Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp. Check high!
This was the mess hall.
Let's make a mess.
Órale.
Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp. Check high!
This was the mess hall.
Let's make a mess.
Órale.
Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp. Check high!
This was the mess hall.
Let's make a mess.
Órale.
Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp. Check high!
That's called a dumb motherfucker who has no real explanation. That's not.
This was the mess hall.
Let's make a mess.
Órale.
To them by multiple different sources that they can Google to make them feel better about it.
Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp.
This was the mess hall.
Let's make a mess.
Órale.
Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp. Check high!
This was the mess hall.
Let's make a mess.
Órale.
Shadows know we're here. Stay sharp. Check high! at war. Despejado, coronel.
No threats. Open the door.
And that shit's using electricity. It's a combination of a neural network, of course, the earphones, the 5G internet, some type of nano shit mesh something in the air, and it slowly just lays on your skin. You start to feel the static and impressions and shit on you, and it's a whole range of different. We'll be paying attention to this. That we need to know this type of shit for. So it's not even that fucking slick though. All you gotta do is be looking. And what is the range of different, man, hey man, I'm getting better at this shit. Yeah, I stop catching the attitude so much. So I can just let it do what it's doing and just assess it's now, and then fuck, I might as well just do it like that. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, and also, man oh man, homie. I knew there was something off about you. But, benefit to the doubt. And I'm going to have to assume that somebody's out to get you as well. And that that was just, those digital psyches and shit like that. But I just can't see somebody, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Unless you're doing like really great things. You're doing great good things. I always imagine that the devil tries to make a friend look like a foe first. Always make them look like the enemy and shit in order to get you to attack each other or get you to get rid of your friends and shit. Because they're the only motherfuckers you really can count on. So, but how do they appear though? How would they appear? I think they will. No. As far as like, eyeball. Alright, it's probably something that you can see. That's like okay. I keep forgetting about augmented reality. Yeah, I like this shit, man. I understand that, I don't think I'm the motherfucking man, because I'm gonna say it like that and just put that shit out there, and you're gonna fucking give yourself away by doing all that bullshit and then cutting the fucking feed to my game real quick, and then more than likely I go to reconnect and shit, and this shit is not actually connected to the Twitch that I was on, and I was now being streamed, because now this is the part where I start assessing all of this shit, and this now is just running right back to one of you motherfuckers versus where it's supposed to go, like all the other shit that I be doing that never seems to make it where it's supposed to make it. So you can try to figure out a way to hide it better or something. I don't know what the fuck the issue is. It's crazy, man. You know? And you think you're so fucking smart. I mean, really. Why hasn't anybody assessed this shit already? It worries me. Because it means that whoever the fuck knows is either don't know how to explain it, or they're fucking terrified, or fucking, come on, man. Psychological shit. You get the psychological bullshit dressed up to look like psychic shit. It's not even psychic. That's not even telepathic. That shit's, what is that shit called, man? What is it called? Okay, synthetic telepathy. It's the only thing I can think of. And you know what though, but when I get to talking like this, my guides and shit, or whoever the fuck be around me that actually supports me and shit, They sure don't be wanting to fucking stop me. They just let me fucking. You know, even though it could be fucking career ending and shit, you know. No, go on. The fuck. And they just tell me that, man, the people that you follow and shit, man, everybody, these famous motherfuckers out here, man, some of these motherfuckers crazy for real. They really are on some utter and complete bullshit. They believe they own bullshit. Whatever fucking apparition is around them and shit, they got them believing they own bullshit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then the funny thing is that those motherfuckers they are deceptive, but more honest than you would like to believe that they are, in a way. You just gotta be able to read between the bullshit. So they telling those motherfuckers all the time. All the time. They just fucking just, you know? So technically, I would say that it's the person that's full of shit. You know? I don't know how to explain that. You know? But I bet you certain things come to mind. Come to my mind. You know? I can't help it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to save fucking face myself. And then I'll be trying to save, like, I don't know, like other people's from me. Because, you know, that shit scares the shit out of people. You know what I'm saying? You know, it makes them nervous. You know, that kind of shit. It's not, it's just, nigga, it's just, it what it is. And look, though. It's the world. So the world is so fucking much more complicated. That's just one thing, man. We finna be on some other shit, and it's gonna make perfect fucking sense, and then eventually it's gonna become the norm. So it's not like that, I don't think. And I look forward to that, because then you know it'll be just me more the norm. You know what I'm saying? But less people will be able to bullshit you, and be able to play you, you know, fucking play with you, and have motherfuckers cutting their wrists and fucking jumping off of fucking buildings and killing neighbors and all types of psychotic shit. And then blaming themselves. And, like, you know, well, I'm saying you can't blame yourself, you know, but you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, that shit's just foul, man. Hold on. And I wonder if it's even a foreign. Oh, I mean, not. I mean, somebody right here at home, right here with us, doing the worst fucking bullshit ever. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, nigga, I'm funny as hell, bro. Of course you gonna watch that shit, nigga. Damn, I'm too fucking smart sometimes, man. Damn, I'm dumb. It's just by. Ooga. The worst part about it is, I feel like, I know this shit, man. There's some motherfucker around somewhere that we all know, see all the fucking time, that, and they don't give a fuck about us. They just play with us, and not realizing that they can't live without us and shit, or they just think there's something in there. And they just got their head up their ass, and they just treat people like shit. They just fucking go around like that, murdering motherfuckers in secret, and fucking, you know, just prisons and fuck, just all kinds of fuck shit. Just, you know, and just Hello. Act normal and shit like that. Well, cabal. You know, and then keep saying the cabal and shit, but you know, what is that word? Not that it don't not sound friendly. It don't sound friendly. It don't sound like what I'm thinking about. You know, I'm looking for the name and shit. Something else. Cabal is fuck is these weirdos, man? Fuck is that? What is that? You're not even in contact with nobody. What are you motherfucker? You. Weirdo motherfuckers, man. And you remind me of these motherfuckers who, damn, dog. That's crazy, man. And I feel fucking crazy, man, you know, for even saying this shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, if I gotta be the motherfucker to say it so it's easier for you to say it, fuck it. Like, I should be able to pull my dick out right now and just watch more of it. Fuck it. And this shit means nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know? Oh my god. Then Facebook, look. Fucking, they advertised this shit to me. I had to screenshot this shit. Now, I mean, I can't show it over here. They're gonna fucking bot me here too. But motherfucking, motherfucking. Hey, goddamn. Hey, this is why that shit keep getting cut off. Somebody be trying to shut me off all the time and shit, cause dog. I'll point that shit out to you. You know, people. I know a lot of people be looking for symbols and shit. And you know, this is what I'm worried about. We all like living, right? I mean, living life normally, as in being able to go about life and shit like that, right? And like, they like we somewhere where fucking everything just ginormous ass fruit and shit just grows on trees. And hold on, I'm gonna turn this fucking light on. Fuck it, I'm up now. Fuck it. Oh shit. I like pussy. I like trees. No, man, but really though, and I'm sick of my people, and that's of people of all fucking colors and shit. I'm sick of them fucking being afraid to speak their mind, dog. Being able to, afraid, you know, to say certain shit. Like, nigga, of course, you don't want to go around just fucking talking crazy because you know you gotta fucking can't even fucking see me. You know, okay, motherfucker. That's what I mean, man. What the fuck I mean? That's what I mean. You're talking like a goddamn crazy person. Motherfuckers are looking at you wondering what the fuck you're talking about, trying to figure out why it is they're listening to you in the first goddamn place. Looking at you making those goddamn faces, looking like me. Looking like me. Like a motherfucker came back for revenge. I'm sitting over here laughing my fucking ass off. Look, yeah, I got it sometimes. Sometimes I get in there, sometimes I can't. I don't know. But no. You're laughing your sick ass off. Nah, man. Really, though. I can't fucking look at myself anymore. I can't fucking. I just feel like being goofy now. You know? And it pisses me. You know what really pisses me the fuck off? And this is some honest shit. You know? I feel like it's a really big secret somewhere and shit. I'm like fucking. Oh, man. Spoiler man. Spoiler man. Spoiler man. Spoiler man. Fucking ruining motherfucking diabolical cabal days and shit and saying shit. You know, even if everybody else thinks I'm fucking, you know, fucking cuckoo and shit, some of you motherfuckers know better. But hey, man, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Look, I'm gonna start really breaking that shit down. I mean, look at this shit. You see that shit moving in the background? I mean, you already didn't caught that. That's part of a layer of a screen that's fucking. It's not something you would be looking at necessarily. Now, look, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the motherfuckers who made the game know that this shit's in there. I don't give a fuck if the military's involved or not. I think them motherfuckers are probably zombies. I'm not even bullshitting. I think that some shit happened. I know I said this before. Hopefully, I'm not in a fucking time loop and repeating this shit all over again and shit. I'm being funny. I want you to laugh because this shit is funny as hell. What the fuck else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Lose your goddamn mind? So, motherfucker, I think that all those motherfuckers are fucking in like their own personal hell somewhere. They all got they got cords in the back of their fucking heads, man. They're not even fucking people no more. They all goddamn fucking walking around with. They got fucking like I see a fucking 5-star general. You know how Ken and Barbie and shit put their clothes on? They got them stickers on them bitches. I just see one of them and I see a fucking paper suit just attached to that motherfucker because he got all these fucking cords hanging on his back and he's moving them around and shit. All of them. Fuck. Like, I mean, there's no way in hell they would do it to their own fucking people. I don't see it happening. Somebody got fucking incepted at some point. And they're working it from there and shit. He's been fucking us over. You know? Like, I mean, how fast is this shit gonna come to a head? You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait for a pimple to fucking, you gotta get ready first, otherwise you leave a fucking mark. You know what I'm saying? Mark? You can't even fucking explain it to nobody else because a nigga, and look, that, you can go outside and then be at the store and shit. I guess we can brush it off as, oh, the Matrix is attacking me. No, man, but then, no, nigga, you smart enough to know better than to fucking do the shit you doing. You know? What if you was a fucking person somewhere in a little egg pod and shit, which look like a fetus with you got your thumb in your mouth and shit, and you know, and somebody plucking us off of fucking trees, you know, machine trees like Matrix and shit, nigga. I would think that you would want to fuck. I don't know, bro. I think you would want to fucking, you know, have somebody you could relate to and shit. But apparently, man, niggas will kill you over fucking nothing at all. And now you might have to worry about a motherfucking zombie. You know what I'm saying? Hot damn. Hot damn. I make you feel better, don't I? I'm fucking happy for you then. I'm happy that the motherfucker you feel better. I don't. Fuck. No, nigga, no. You know who make me feel? I gotta laugh like Elon Musk and shit. I laugh with them motherfuckers. I'm like, okay. Well, I feel better now. Okay, I'm calmer. Yeah, I'm chill. Yeah, thanks. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. All right, I'm gonna back to it. Shit. Fuck. You know? So, and then you got, man, but I mean, see what I'm saying? And then some whole ass motherfucker somewhere scared, you know? So, like, okay. Here. Certain shit triggers you, right? But it's like, it's designed to fucking study you, man. To study you. I'm just catching it and shit. It's just like, it'll do something, and then like, but it's like in everything. Have you ever felt this shit popping on your head? You know what I'm saying? Is that just me? You'll be doing something and you'll feel like something just, what the fuck? I don't know what it is necessarily and shit. It could just be like blood vessels and shit like that. But I personally, what it reminds me of is something like everybody's being kind of microwaved. Like that's why I want to detox and fucking change my be more alkalinic, because I feel like because of the acids and shit like that, I feel like the charge is in the goddamn air, and because of what's in your, you know, the epidermis, it pops, like, you know, sometimes and shit like that, in order to send signals and shit like that and suggestions into the body. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you see me like blanking the fuck out and shit like that, no, I'm not one of them basketball players and shit. I'm paying attention to a bunch of shit. So that'll be happening, but then I'll be seeing like out of the corner of my eye, I'll be seeing something move, but then in my third eye, I'll see some shit, and I'll also be trying to do something, and then I'll hear a motherfucker. But then sometimes it's like a signal and it's low. It's sped up too. Or I'll hear that one. And then I'll hear like a couple other things and shit like that. And then there's somebody monitoring everything. Like, I swear to God, somebody's sitting around just monitoring that shit, and I can hear that shit too. It's like the same thing when you walk into a room and all the electronics are turned off, but the TV's on. And you know, even though the TV's on mute and shit, you could be in the next room and you know the TV's on because you can hear that fucking signal coming from it. It's like that. Now imagine being a rapper or somebody that does music and you've been listening to this shit for so fucking long that you can hear the words in it. You can just hear this is all types of shit. But see, this is the thing. Some of it we don't make words. It's a signal and the vibration. And the vibration is one thing. That's water. That's all. That's cells and shit. The signal is brain. You know, like that. So, but they gotta be breaking that shit down. I mean, I could say it in more complex wording, but there's no reason for me to do that. That's what I mean. Is I'm talking to your ass. You know, I want you. You know, it's more. I don't know, I guess I feel more emotional, more impactful. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Shit, man. You gotta offset all the bullshit. You gotta offset all the fucking. There's so much of that shit. Like, you know, I'm glad though. I'm glad that I'm unfollowing all them bitches on Instagram. I'll be seeing their asses and be like, all right, but this one, okay, I'll still follow that one. And I'm like, unfollow. Especially the fake ones. All that shit is a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But I be like, I get looking at, I mean, I've always been kind of like this, but I'll be looking at how they be treating themselves. Like, just the way they treating themselves. Like, that's just what the fuck you think. And then you be looking at them, each how they be dancing and all that shit, and you can see the fucking insecurity, the sadness, the boredom, the fucking, like, you know, why the fuck are you even doing that shit? Why do you even want the attention of these motherfuckers? Because you don't want to have to work, or because you don't want to really have to do anything. So fuck it, and then you can go back to doing whatever it is you want to do. But you know what I mean? But then I don't know. That shit, motherfucker, getting lost in that shit, man. That's just fucking. I mean, we all want to not want to have to do anything. We can do what we want, but that's a fucking flaw in the system. Everybody's fucking trying to do what it is they want, but nobody really know what the fuck they want to do. That's what you mean to tell me? That's really what you want to do? You don't even know what it is you can do. So you want to do? You want to just spread your ass on television? No, bro. There's no way in hell that's how you think. And if you do, then more power to you. And you literally are a succubus, and that's just what the fuck you're for. If you accept that, then I can accept that for you too. And that means that human beings are the demons. People are the demons and have been for a long fucking time. And you need to stop pointing the finger at each other. You know, that means your ass is a demon. The reptilian motherfuckers is demons. The fucking grays are fucking demons. Everybody's a fucking demon. You know? I mean, before that, before motherfucker had any goddamn common sense at all, it was eating each other and fucking beating each other with bones. So it's not like, I mean, I'm saying, bro, somebody's taking advantage of your stupidity too. Can we fucking be better? Can we try a little fucking harder? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you want to get high and shit? I'm not saying. I'm saying that. I mean, you know, I mean, I'm good, but you know, I mean, maybe it depends. No, not really. I mean, I'll say that shit for the sake of it, but I think when everything in moderation, man, when everything fucking just consumed to the point where your life is fucked up. Like, I mean, I'm not saying, you know, your shit is so fucked up that, like, dog, like that, nigga, no. No, then you're overdoing whatever the fuck it is you're doing, dog, because you can't even support it. You can't even support it at all. I mean, nigga, when you seen your lifestyle starting to fall the first couple times, you should have fucking slowed down, or at least broke that shit up. I mean, because nigga, even being high that long, you can't even fucking enjoy your high. And now you gotta try other things to come down from you. What the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing? That's crazy. You know, what you doing for some horny shit? Nigga, you can't even get horny no more. What the fuck you doing? What the fuck you know? All that shit, man. That shit's crazy. I'm trying to feel numb for fucking. Those are just agents and shit, man. You know, I don't agree with everybody else. I mean, everything is a learning experience. So I think that, you know, the shit exists for a reason, so that you can fucking whatever. That's where personal demons come in, because the shit exists, and then you have things that come along and leave. You know, motherfucking the spirit realm and all that shit is just like the real world. People meet in part ways. You might meet with a motherfucker, and then your fucking whatever your attachments are, and entities and spirit guides and all that shit, they all meet motherfuckers too. And sometimes they get along, and sometimes they don't. You got a whole collage of motherfuckers around you. You know that, right? And they look like all kind of shit. So you can't just put a face. I don't like this. I don't like when people put faces on shit like like the Greys, the Reptilians, the fucking the Sogians, the fucking, because you got fucked up motherfuckers and all. It's literally like a community. Everybody's a community. Like, it's the same way. They all got personality, they all got brains and shit. And a lot of them are bigger than ours and work better than yours and shit. I said bigger than ours, but work better than yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfucker gone. Okay, so that they also about yesterday with the beak, that's a reptile. It's not a bird. It's a different type of reptile. It's like motherfucker's part bird or something. I don't know. You know, that's crazy though. I'm trying to figure out, like, if me thinking about this shit, I'm about to just transition into a universe where all this shit exists like that. And do I really want to fucking be there? But then again, I guess I can, you know, hear it with Instagram and all that kind of shit. But then again, them motherfuckers got. That's something else I said before, but I don't think you understood what I was saying, man. I have been up and down and shit, and motherfuckers still using the internet. it's different though. Like, there are web pages, there's profile pages, and I've accessed that shit on my regular phone before, but I was just going through all these different channels and shit, and I finally got to it. But well, no, then when I slept and I dreamed about it, I was dreaming I was on like another fucking plane, and there was web pages, profile pages, with all of our fucking information on it. Everybody, like you have a web page, with you and your whole shit on there. There's like, and then like it's set up like so like here's you, your name, your family and shit. Here's somebody you messing with, their name, their family, and all that kind of shit. Here's the shit that y'all get into it about. Here's the shit that they talk about with other people about you. Like it's all broke down and shit. Like, if you want to break it down that far. Here's a video. There's 3 fucking videos. Here's a video of him or her sleeping with whoever the fuck, a friend of yours and shit. Click, motherfucker, and they just what the fuck? Click, and then this one is a video of where she is currently sitting on the couch with the young motherfucker and fucking somebody else, fucking sitting there talking, getting high and shit, getting ready to go out to a fucking Halloween party. You know what I'm saying? You can click on it and go in it and fucking and be sitting right the fuck there while they're having the conversation and shit, and then back out of it. And then the friends and shit of theirs, of hers and shit, who like, I don't know, fucking are escorts and shit. And then all of those bitches are on the page because that's what they like to do and shit. And then motherfuckers from different places or planets and shit who like to hang out on Earth. It's like a tour. So they can come down here and they can fuck you too because you're dumb. You don't know any better, so they come around and shit like that. And they look, and then they literally share this information with each other and shit like that. And if they want to fuck somebody up, which it might just be a part of whatever adjustment bureau shit they need, this motherfucker needs to be doing this, this, and that. So I got at that point in because it literally is like that. So I'm not gonna say literally, but this is how I feel about it. You need to be doing this. We want to see you doing this. We don't want you fucking with this motherfucker. You know, no, that's cute. No, fuck all of that. And shit like that. And we want this and that. So how can I make sure that that happens and this never fucking happens again and you motherfuckers never talk again? Boom, 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 boom. They string that shit together, right? And then they, and I guess, there's a ground team that goes out. It's like a Hideo Kojima game and shit. You send some motherfuckers out there and they do their job and shit and they break all that shit up and send you in this direction or whatever the fuck. And then, maybe down here y'all might have a, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, however that works and shit. It's wild. It's wild in the motherfucker. But then, look, there's dark pages, you know what I'm saying? So, like, there's, and this might just be when my brain broke it down, because that's the best way I could understand it. So I was like, okay, like somebody was showing me this. So it was like, web pages. Okay, so you know what, the web, right? Okay, like this. And it was just showing me that shit like that. So, it's a more interesting conversation. You like this kind of shit? I got tons of this. So fucking so look, there's this one place, it's a page, but I don't like this one at all, really though. I could tell you about this shit, but can't tell anybody else. Nobody should even be awoke. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to fuck to sleep anyway. So look, there's this fucking guy. He's a cartel member. He's dead. He was a boss. He's dead, but he still runs shit. But he's like a demon now, in a way. But it's just his section of whatever dimensional hell it is, right? And there are fucking body parts everywhere. Like he got a vat with, and there's a lot of women there dead too and shit. Like, and there's a fucking big ass open thing, and there's hooks hanging and fucking and like arms and shit, and all of this blood. There's blood every fucking where. I'm there in one of those rooms, but like kind of, sort of, not. And he's got women upstairs. He's he got a fucking condo kind of thing built and shit. They hang out upstairs. They don't really know I'm there necessarily. He does, but like it's not. It's like a fucking. No, that's the wrong word. It's like the bar on Constantine. He knows I'm there. Some of them know I'm there. I can fuck with one of the broads if I want to, kind of, sort of, in a way. But also, it's dangerous for me in a way. But nobody knows I'm there, but he does. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, and then outside, but like people get there all the time and shit. Outside of this fucking place is a big ass field. It's a long ass field, and there's guys out there with scythes, and they're culling the fucking grass. Right? One of the guys I kind of know, I've seen him before. I talk to him all the time. Like, anytime I'm like somewhere, he shows up, but he's always doing something, and then it's fucking crazy, man. He's out there fucking culling the grass, and he keeps telling me about this house down the street, and I'm like, all right, well, he's like, he needs me to go to this house down the street, and I'm like, all right. Well, the reason why he needed me to go to the house down the street was to save a bunch of children that were in a house fire, right? So I go, and it's a blue house, and I go into this fucking house, and this house is full of kids. There's fucking kids everywhere. I mean, like all ages of kids and shit. And I'm fucking, and then this whole time I'm where I'm at. There's somebody in my ear, which is another one of them. Oh, I'm gonna say motherfucker. I'm trying to not to be that way. I'm trying to say, come on, you know what? You don't want to talk shit about me, fucking. So this motherfucker's like in my ear, and as I'm fucking running around in this house, I'm saving these kids, right? As I'm saving the children, they're fucking shrinking. Like I go to get like grab like there's like 5 or 6 of them in this room. They're watching TV and shit. Somehow the house caught on fire. Then there's like it's like 4 in this house and shit. I'm running each room. I'm running each fucking room fast as hell, trying to find them to make sure I got every last one of them and shit. And every time I get downstairs and I think I'm done, I'm like, and the whole time I'm cracking fucking jokes, but it's like somebody playing tricks and shit because it's like I'm cracking jokes, but I'm laughing, but it's a spell. This motherfucker the whole time he's with me, he's talking to my ear and shit like that, but it's like a spell and a spell in a way to. No, I'm sorry. It's not really a spell. What it is he to do that shit and be funny at the same time. Can you fucking crack jokes? And I'm like, it's like on the spot. So I'm like, I'm still improvising and shit. So I'm like, fucking, I'm cracking jokes. And I'm like, holy shit, fucking, like, why the fuck are these kids shrinking and shit? And I'm like grabbing all these fucking, and they really are getting so fucking small that they like, I mean, turning into little ass fetuses and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, I got a bunch of them. I'm dropping them and shit, and I'm picking them up, whatever. And I don't, but this was like purgatory or something. It was definitely afterlife type of vibe to it and shit. I keep going back to this because I can see this shit so vivid, man. But it was more detailed last time I told you about it, I think. Well, back to the house. What about this? And this guy's fucking. Oh man, I told you about. I'm not talking about this part. The maybe. Maybe not. It's the desert. There's a bunch of people trying to get through this canyon, but the military is helping the fucking. I guess they're a cartel. They're blocking this open canyon to keep people from getting through there. But it's like purgatory, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. The shit's a physical place. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like. It's the in between. It's the in between where it's possible future and not possible future, and all this shit's happening at one time, man. And this girl I really cared about, she's doing something, but then actually when I go to see her, I don't know her. It's like she looks different or something. It reminds me of the same person, but it's a different person. And she's got long hair and shit, and she's like Korean. Oh, these were Asian. They were like Korean or Asian and shit. Man, this shit's horrible too, man. And they're working in some fields and shit like that too, but it's like different. They're like gathering fruit and all that kind of shit, and she gets hacked the fuck up. There's a guy that works there that motherfuckers don't really say too much to. They all like kind of like slaves, like indentured servants and shit, and they're walking around in there, and Like a couple of those motherfuckers are really fucked up people, but these people, they just nothing they really can do about it necessarily. But it's not like a guarantee that a motherfucker will do. But people, basically, these motherfuckers will look for any fucking reason whatsoever to do something to you. You know, to get their rocks off and fucking do what the fuck they want to you. But I was there so long that what happened is he did what he did to her, fucking, then did what he did to her, then fucking threw her in a ditch. And everybody kept working. And it was like fucking like a overgrown grass, like off to the side. And it was a time lapse, and I just watched her fucking age and decay. And then she was gone. It was like, but it was like water and shit down there too. It's fucking wild, man. You know. So, and it actually is happening and not happening at the same time, and it's like possibilities for people, and then the outcomes and shit that they doing, and then you know you can see it, and it just makes me want to tell people to be more fucking careful with the shit they do, and you know, and the things they choose. There's some really, really fucked up people out there on another level, though. And I'm not even really, I don't know how to explain it. That would be the demons I'm talking about, but they don't look like demons like you think they do. They look like people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you would call it demon because of that word, that's the word we use, but man, it's almost like just the way it is. You know? But it don't have to be that way. But as long as you know, it's so fucking crazy. You know? And there's a place in I wanted to say India, but it's Arabia. There's a big ass war happening somewhere else, right? It's big as fuck though, and it stretches across. It's like in the future and shit. It's like it looks like Star Wars and shit like that, but in Arabia. You know what I'm saying, or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or maybe like wherever that is, where they got that big ass, you know, so yeah, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so it's like that, but it's like in the future. So there's a whole lot of buildings that look like that. Some of them are knocked over and shit like that. And there's a guy on top of this goddamn on this building, but it's like I swear it's that, but at the same time it's like fucking hell, man. It's like fire and fucking other shit there that the people are fighting at the same time they're fighting each other. And I'm headed that way like it's a big opening. And there's all these buildings and shit, and it's almost like you're flying, kind of, sort of. And then he's standing on top of this building, but in between there, somehow I end up in a small town where there's like what's that shit called on it's like a desert town or whatever, but it's all fucking towels hanging, covering windows and shit like that. There's kids there. Everybody's fucking. You know, it's like I live there. I know this place like a motherfucker. And then on the top of right outside of town and shit like that, there's like a small aisle of like houses, like buildings and shit that are like lined up, right? And just on one street. It almost like San Francisco would be. Like you got the houses going. It's like there's a part of town that's like that, and it's going up this big ass mountainside, and there's two giants underneath the fucking underneath the mountain. They big as a motherfucker, and they getting ready to wake up, and they eat people. Shit's wild, man. So I expect a whole bunch of crazy shit to start happening, and but it's like I also feel like these are different timelines, different worlds and shit that are ended in different ways, like I said before. But people are treating each other like shit, and I think you're being lied to a lot. So I don't know what reason that people are doing the things they're doing to each other, like as far as like just the fucking murder and the dismemberment and the fucking just all of that shit. But like I don't know, man. That shit really stood out to me. It felt like I was somebody else though. Like I feel like I'm speaking for somebody else a lot when I say this. I mean, I know what the fuck you're gonna say, but that's for you to do and all that kind of shit. I just do what the fuck I do, and you have to accept it. And I mean, I get it, I guess, but man, just fucking goofball motherfuckers, man. I'm just glad that I am who the fuck I am. But I could be somebody totally different. You know? And these motherfuckers won't let me beat this goddamn game. Let me. But, anyway. Spiritual warfare, psychological warfare, and then you got assholes. But you also have people out here who are trying to hold your shit together. So, that goes for motherfuckers that you are aware of and motherfuckers that you're not aware of. I find myself kind of caught in between not wanting to say things sometimes because of the way things actually turn out. versus you never know what bad may become good and what good may turn into bad. So it's hard to fucking gauge, whatever. But so whenever fuck I get to the point where I can no longer not speak, which a lot of times that happens when I get frustrated. That's what happens and shit. And it might sound like all types of wild shit, but I think it starts with small actions. So it's not like just because it don't feel like you're missing out on nothing either. So like the shit, man. Look, you know what I'm getting ready to say. I think you should know. Like, yeah, that all of this shit, it what it is. I don't dislike whatever. Fuck, this is who I am. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I like it and I don't like it. It's a fucking curse and it's a gift at the same time. But it's not. It really, it's it can be it can be disabling and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not even fucking fully operational. It should always been like this, man. Always. And that's what motherfuckers don't understand. I've always been in the right mindset. It's a problem. But hopefully I fucking know what I'm fucking doing now because I swear to God, if this shit turns out to be anything other than what the fuck it is that I need to be or want it to be, I'm gonna be very fucking furious with every last fucking money. You know what I mean? Which one should I look at? That one or that one? I think it's that one. One of these motherfuckers looks like I'm looking at you. I gotta figure out which one it is. It might be that one. Yeah, it's that one. You know what I mean? No, really though. I don't want to fucking freak you out or scare the shit out of you or nothing like that. But I just want you to know that when I fucking complain, I'm complaining because there's a goddamn sorcerer around here. This motherfucker's out of his mind. I don't know what it is he's doing or why he's doing it to people, but me, I don't fucking like him not one bit. I can't stand the motherfucker. He looks like somebody you'd fucking go to hear a song. He's playing games with your mind and he's playing like fucking everything he says is fine, but that motherfucker is goddamn devil worshipping fucking Luciferian ridiculous clause in his contract is about to expire and he ain't got no motherfucking will left. Shit's cracking me the fuck up too. It's fucking crazy. He's fucking loony bin. This guy's fucking out of his goddamn mind. That's what I mean. Right on time. Right on cue. What? Why are you looking at me like that? There ain't shit wrong with me. I'm trying to tell you, man. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm trying to fucking expand my horizons. I'm trying to fucking make more money, more music, more money. Go fuck, Prodigy. Where's he at? I'm right here. The Taj Mahal. No, really don't, man. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Starting to look different, breathing different, different. You know, but okay, some shit to think about. And they start just wrangling, or just ratting shit off, all right? And I want you to think too much of it. I want you to really fucking think about all of this. You know what I'm saying? Right. Every fucking body around you is cracking the fuck up right now. They all know goddamn well not to laugh too hard though. Because they're looking at you and they're wondering, they're wondering, no, fuck about that. They're looking at you and they're wondering what it is they're going to do when they find out that you got so much talent that that you're going to make a fine woman very happy one day. And I think that I want to go home. I want to see my family and friends. I'd love to make a better love to my wife than I ever made to her. And everybody I love, I would like them to know that I am fucking frustrated right now because I gave guy my fucking money, and he fucking went ahead and gave me some shit that made me fucking so goddamn dizzy that I had to go and lay down for a while. And then when I woke the fuck up, I was out of my goddamn mind. I couldn't fucking recognize a goddamn thing. I was looking around looking for people I knew. They were looking for me. They didn't know where the fuck I was. They were trying to figure out how the fuck I was able to do the shit I'm able to do. They they looked around and they found me laying in a fucking grass pile, looking up at the sky, because the last fucking thing I thought about was how did I let this guy get away from me when I had him in my hands, let him laugh my ass off, and I fucking looked around the room and I recognized him for the first time, and every time I laugh my ass off now, I fucking just can't believe that that this is the way that the future is, and everybody knows how to make a better situation worse for the betterment of mankind. And I would like to say that anybody who fucking thinks about touching this guy is going to have a hard fucking time trying to get through me. And that everybody knows that this motherfucker does not like to fucking put his hands on people. But if he has to, he will. And it's not like he got room to fucking break a jaw or two. It's just that everybody wants to make a fucking conclusion out of something or somebody that they don't really need to be doing because you know, I fucking don't care anymore. I'm just sitting here looking around, just looking at this place. This is not the best place to be. This might be a place I would like to go if I would go on a fucking one train with somebody and fucking have sex inside of some written large box, or fucking have sex with a goddamn homosexual, or fucking a person who had no life and was just looking around the goddamn room because they had to make time between the time where they were playing the fucking video game and spouting off rumors and nonsense about people who really have no fucking clue who it is you're talking about right now. They just want to make sure that you're not talking about them, because guess what, motherfucker? You're the one I'm talking about. You're the one. You know who you are. You see me looking at you. You got your fucking glass ring on. You're looking like you're having a good fucking time, too. You're loving every moment of it, ain't you? You love the way I sound? You like this shit? I can't wait to see you, motherfucker. I can't wait to see you. And then it's gonna be the last thing you ever fucking see. You're ever gonna fucking see in your life. You're never gonna be able to see again. It's gonna fucking be amazing. It's gonna be great. You're gonna fucking live, laugh, love, and learn. You're gonna learn better than to fucking talk to me the way you've been talking to me, you motherfucker. Do you have any fucking clue who the fuck you been talking to? I hope this is going better than I thought than it is to me. I mean, going over better with you than it is to me. Anyway, where the fuck was I? And then I started trying to exercise my vocal cords and try something different, since I can't fucking spawn on this game in the right instant where I can fucking actually beat this mission, and it's bothering the shit out of my sentience. And that's just not the way that I would like to keep paying attention to the monitor there. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can yank something the fuck out of you. And I'm going to fucking go ahead and start talking to people like I got some goddamn sense now. Because everybody around me knows that I'm a fucking possessed person. This guy has got some real demonic shit going on. I swear to God. It's going to get fucking out of hand in a minute. This motherfucker's head might spin around, and God knows who, what next. And I want to kind of fucking get the fuck out of here now. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you alone. And I'm going to make sure that no one else ever fucking bothers you again by taking you home. I'm going to take you back to where the fuck you came from, because there is no way in hell that you're going to be able to get up off the ground after I finish these few sentences I have left, which is not the most profound expression that I would like to share with you. A few quid pro quos that I would prefer to be not of the liking of another motherfucker who had allowed me to spend more time listening to the words that were coming out of his mouth because of the way that he was saying them, and the reason why he was saying them was because he was trying to educate me on something that probably needed educating on, because I had no fucking clue who I was talking to when I decided to do porn. I mean, decided to use my group on. And that's it, that's all. That's just the way that things go. People don't want to know a lot of things, and I pretend to know a lot of things, and I want to share those things that I pretend to know with those people. And about time that someone came out with a sequel to Mrs. Buttersworth's Cut It First, got her fucking nutted first, and then she went home and got her purse and gave me money out of it so I could make it worse by telling her that I was coming back for a spell or two, and she told me that I smelled like booze, and I said, I don't smell like booze, I smell like food, because I was just eating you out. And she said that I was the most peculiar person that she had ever met in her life, and that she never wanted to see me again. I said, why in the fuck would I continue talking as if I was there when she was the one who was making sure that I went home? She was the one who was making sure that I got back to where the fuck I came from. Because I haven't been able to see well in a long time from having been shot in the face. No. Having been... I don't like this. I like when I get ready to say something and I get stopped abruptly because I'm not saying something that I want to be lovely. He just fucking does what he wants to do. That's what I wanted to tell you. This motherfucker is on his own, and I will leave where I found her. And perhaps more eyes, less use. More eyes and less use. More use and less eyes. That sounds like euthanize. Alright, I think I'm bored with that shit. So, hey, but that's like clearing my fucking head, though. God damn. Alright, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I wonder what happened at 4. No, but really. Oh, everybody's dead. I fucking killed everybody, and then I fucking started... Yeah! That's right! I shot that motherfucker.
Soap at the doors, let's go.
Hey man, who's fucking shooting at me still?
It's padlocked. I got it. El fantasma siempre preparado. On you, Colonel. Weapons hard, hermanos. Stairwell leads down and out. We'll link up with the others and expel the fuck out of here.
Exfil vehicles are set. Ghost planted charges to help us get out.
With Johnny's help? I can't call so Johnny.
Don't. Only Ghost can pull that off.
We'll have to cross the yard to get anyone out.
Lead the way. Top. Let's give these sombras hell. Move, right side! Take your bloody fire!
Come on, man. That bullshit.
We're gone.
Good shot, hermano.
Thanks, Dad.
Johnny, that truck's got one of our trucks.
Here it comes. Ka freaking boom, baby.
Good effect. Let's move up.
Go on yourself, you scum.
That is one of the worst cases of demonic possession I have ever seen in my one of the worst works of art I've ever seen. It is funny.
Johnny, that truck's got one of our charges.
Ka freaking boom, baby.
Good effect. Let's move up. Hurricane in our way.
Go on yourself, you scum.
Automatic boost. I mean, manual boost. Now in Call of Duty 3. Wars.
Clear? For now. Rodolfo, where to?
Cut through the building. Left side.
These shadows are crazy.
Mercenaries, Johnny. Bloody wannabes. Appears quiet. Take anything we can use to stay in the fight, Johnny.
I'm good.
Copy.
Second floor.
Roger, move it out. We'll have to clear the courtyard to get across.
Better bet. Now he's gonna say it's your fucking nose. I know. Hey, hey.
These shadows are crazy.
Mercenaries, Johnny. Bloody wannabes. Appears quiet.
I'm good.
Take anything we can use to stay in the fight, Johnny. Move it out. We'll have to clear the courtyard to get across.
I'm stupid. I was about to say something. Man.
These
No,
shadows
I mean,
are crazy.
I'm hungry, I don't know.
Mercenaries, Johnny. Bloody wannabes. Appears quiet.
I wanna eat.
Take
I'm
anything we
good.
can use to stay in the fight, Johnny.
Get an OP up top and cover my fire. The rest of you wait for my signal. Second floor! Push out, vaqueros!
Roger, moving out.
Have to clear the courtyard and get across.
That's what the fuck? Fuck did you say? What do you mean, what did I say? I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
These shadows are crazy.
Mercenaries, Johnny. Bloody
That's so
wannabes.
Raven.
Appears quiet. Take anything we can use to stay in the fight, Johnny. We'll have to clear the courtyard to get across.
Man, it's got cold in here, man. It's got fucking cold in this motherfucker, man.
These shadows are crazy.
Mercenaries, Johnny. Bloody wannabes. Appears quiet.
I'm good.
Take anything we can use to stay in the fight, Johnny. Roger, move it out. Have to clear the courtyard to get across.
These shadows are crazy.
Mercenaries, Johnny. Bloody wannabes. Appears quiet. Take anything we can use to stay
I'm
in
good.
the fight, Johnny.
I'll get an OP up top and cover my fire. The rest of you wait for my signal. Second floor! Push out, vaqueros!
Move it out. Motherfuckers wasn't covered in body. That's supposed to be a thing of the realism mode, because if it wasn't covered in body, I might just be slaughtered.
These shadows are crazy.
No, for real.
Mercenaries, Johnny. Bloody wannabes. Appears quiet. Take anything we can use to stay in the fight, Johnny. Roger, move it out. Have to clear the courtyard to get across.
Fuck him away! I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean like that. Oh man, I have got some gas. Hold on. Oh man. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Turn this shit off, man. Hold on, man. I'm going to pause this for a second. I need to take a break or something. Hold on. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. That was the best goddamn Grim Reaper sandwich I ever had in my life. Best goddamn Grim Reaper sandwich ever. You're gonna love this shit. You're gonna love it. Remember when I first started putting that character together and shit? It was like, it was alright. We started off as Spider-Man. Now we got a better version. The pedal to the metal version. So you better get your fucking book out and start reading, virgin. Better start fucking praying. Yeah, I got a plan. That was kind of cold, man. What? Why is it so fucking cold in here? Whoa. 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 Prophets. 2 of them. I missed that guy. What the fuck is this? Let's yank it off. Fuck it. Let's rip it off. And if it grows back? Let's rip it up, man. What if it grows back? Didn't even looked at. All right, I'm trying to think of something with the context because that shit was crazy. Random moments by. Nah. I want to say something. No, excuse me. I want to say something. I like to say something. I'd like to say that every time I hear a person say, I want to fucking go home, I say, everybody's home already. So, everybody's, I want to say something. I want to say everybody's fucking phenomenal. They're fucking great. They love every. Oh, fuck. Fuck! I'm gonna watch that 90s show, man. I'll be recharged in the morning and shit. You know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. Before I go. Right. And that's all you gotta do. Come on. You got an envelope full of money, like. You gotta hold it like this, though. It's stuffed with dough. It's a fucking, you hold it like this. You put it on the guy's chest and shit. It's like, no, really, I don't. Come on. Take it. You need it. Take it. You need it. It's out of my hands now. It's out of my fucking hands, you hear me? I want to know where you been. I want to know where you're going. I want to know everything he's doing. That motherfucker don't report to you every fucking time he goes and takes a fucking leak out or takes a shower. I want to know. I want you to know. That's how the fuck I feel. I gotta get some goddamn lyrics, man. I gotta get some scripts, man. Fuck. Well, this shit is making fucking words up. I could be reading words. It means something. The power. I can feel it coursing through my veins. First things first. Spider-Man. I don't know how he got the suit. It's like, yeah. Ooh. Come on, man. I remember doing all this flexing for you and shit. I'm just pop up on you. I'm gonna surprise the fuck out of you. You're like, whoa. I'm like, yeah. And then you're gonna see my fucking shirt. You're gonna be like, this motherfucker is bigger than me by 2. By 2. Motherfucker's twice my size. Right angles. What do you mean? Kurt Angles? Nah, I ain't exposing all my shit yet. Still working on it. It's good though. I just want to be fucking phenomenal at everything. Every fucking thing I do. It's gotta be phenomenal. It's gotta be the best. The fucking best. Now you don't know. You don't know. Opticals. You don't know. You gotta go read that comment I left on DJ Khaled's profile and shit. That shit funny. He's in his home theater. I left him a nice long. This is some shit. We probably gotta smoke some weed first. And we're like, what the fuck? I'm like, that shit's funny, bro. Just back and read it. I'm like, what the fuck? Especially if you ever seen me twitch and shit, you can just imagine what I'm talking about. You gotta find it though, man. He probably posted 1 million times since then. He's drunk or something. He's fucking like, yeah, I got the fucking TV, I got the fucking Pop-Tarts. It's like, fuck, we finna just do it. He got like a regular, cool motherfucker with him. He's not doing nothing fucking crazy. He wants all the demonic pussy to go away. They're all over there. He can fucking go, he's just fucking just chilling. Got a real motherfucker with him just fucking sitting 8 feet away from him on a long ass couch, like you pick whatever the fucking movie you want. You know what I'm saying? That's life. That's living. Watch whatever the fuck it is you want. What are you snoozing up to me for? What do you want? Scoot over here. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Oh, you're warm. Damn, get over there a little bit. Ooh. God damn. Cheek to cheek. Bittersweet. All right, I'm done.